One of my favorite advertising campaigns of all time was launched by the phone company Orange in England about 10 years ago. The aim was to persuade people to buy cinema tickets for midweek showings like on a Tuesday or Wednesday. But the advertisement instead featured a lot of famous actors and directors pitching their new and terrible movie ideas, which were then denied in funny ways. This campaign appealed to me as it was funny, clever, and entertaining. I find these kinds of advertisements a lot more engaging and impactful than simply telling me that a particular product is the best. I'd like to describe an art display I've seen. A couple of years ago I went to a local art exhibition at an art gallery in London with a friend. At the gallery, many local artists displayed their works and there were many people there viewing the art. Many of the artworks were paintings by young artists trying to make it as an artist. There was a stark contrast of styles of paintings too. Some of the paintings featured bright daylight scenes, others were of night scenes. Some also featured heavy shadows set against a bright backdrop of either bright street light or bright sunshine. The art gallery was quite full of people, and everyone who entered was well dressed as there was a dress code. Many people viewing the art seemed like they were quite wealthy and from a higher social class. Inside the art gallery it was very modern and dark, and all of the art pieces were displayed on walls with special lighting surrounding each piece to bring out the best features of every painting. In general, I felt it was a very eye-opening experience even though I didn't end up buying any paintings. More and more people are driving cars than ever before, leading to heavy congestion in major cities. Luckily, there are solutions to this problem. Firstly, the local government should encourage people to cycle to work by building better infrastructure for cyclists such as safe bike lanes. This would reduce congestion and make people healthier. Secondly, more frequent and comfortable buses and trains would encourage people to use public transport. Decent public transport is essential to reducing the number of cars on the road. In sum, the two ideas mentioned are just some of the many ways to reduce traffic congestions.
So, when we talk about libraries in the digital age, it's clear they've got to change a bit to keep up. I mean, everyone's online these days, right? So, for starters, libraries could offer more than just physical books. E-books, online journals, and stuff like that can make them modern go-to spots for information. And have you heard about digital labs? Places with computers, 3D printers, and multimedia tools? Libraries could totally set those up, turning them into cool spots for creating and not just reading. Also, why not throw in some workshops? Like ones on how to navigate the digital world, or coding classes, or even stuff about making videos for online platforms. As for the last question, what do people want? It's as simple as asking. Online surveys are great, but maybe even hosting some open chat sessions at the library where folks can share what they'd love to see. If we mix the traditional library vibe with some modern twists, they can be these awesome community hubs in our digital age.